My name is Jewel. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Barbados. That's where I grew up. I moved to Canada like 7 years ago. I'm a plus size model slash makeup artist slash actress sometimes. Um, yeah, um, that's me. It means to me like people are just being who they are, just comfortable in like their own body and their own skin. It's just like being your authentic true self and just being comfortable in that. My biggest insecurity, I would say, is my stomach. Um, I always had a larger stomach. Um, or tell me whatever. Um, why? Because it was something that I would always get teased about. Besides like other stuff, like I feel like that was the main one that had me like more insecure. Mainly because when I was growing up, like I love my mom, but she like um kind of made me feel like bad about it because like that would be the first thing that she would like point out if I wear like certain clothing and stuff. So it's something that was like always in the back of my mind, like um even like when it comes to like posing and taking pictures or whatever, I'm always conscious of like how big my stomach look and um which is ridiculous because I'm fat. Like obviously I'm gonna have a larger tummy than normal people, but like you know, social media could be damaging as well because like they have this motion of like plus size people are like thicker women have like big hips, big asses, but like a flat tummy, like are with like abs, which is like not possible unless you got surgery. So like people like myself would get like more insecure because when guys say they want a thick girl or like a bigger girl, that's what they want. They don't want somebody like that actually has like everything, like my tummy rolls and my tops, the whole works. I would say I am very confident, but I still have my insecurities. Um, the reason why I say very confident is because compared to where I was when I was like younger or even a year ago, I don't think I had this much confidence in especially like in certain things that I wear or just like the way how I carry myself. Um, I wasn't this confident. I was very timid. Um, I would like wear baggy clothes and stuff because I didn't want people to see me. I would be very like muted. I am like an introvert, but I'm also extroverted. Depends on like who I'm around, but like I feel like my confidence and my don't care attitude is just like higher or is there compared to like say 2 years ago. I do therapy. I feel like that helped me a lot with my confidence and like my body image and stuff. Cause it was something that I had to work with. I didn't want to hate myself. I always hated myself. I would nitpick at like everything, and it wasn't healthy because it was only destroying me. So I decided like I need help. So I do counseling, but also like I would say, um, it also like I chose to not be hating myself anymore, and it sounds kind of like what it sounds kind of bad because I feel like yes, there's circumstances that cause you to be insecure, but you allow yourself to sit in that insecurity. I chose that I don't want to feel like this anymore. So I proactively right now to like see other people that look like me on social media. So like I wouldn't follow like Instagram models. I would follow somebody that looks like me, that's confident, that like inspire me. Or I would like read self love books or listen to like affirmations and stuff. And one thing that I learned from my dad when I was like growing up, it was like to look in the mirror and like say I love you to yourself and say your whole name. It feels really weird at first and you're just like, "Oh." But like after a while you get more confident doing it. And you're like, okay, yeah, so like I love you. Okay. It's weird, but then you get more confident saying it and then you actually start to believe it. And one thing that I started doing for myself that I realized helps is that I pick one thing that I really love about myself and I would admire that. And when I think like, I'm confident enough in that area, then I'll move on to like something else that like I don't feel as much love towards, but I'll start to give it more love, if that makes sense. And be like, okay, I have stretch marks, but it's a design, it's an art. It's like a tattoo, it's like my own personal tattoo from God. I think I had stretch marks from like when I was like 6. So like it was something that I grew up with. Um I didn't really think negative of it. Like people would try to put put it in my mind as a negative thing, but I think because I grew up with it, it was like just normal to me. Um, in my childhood, I was very insecure about myself. I wasn't very confident. I feel like that led to letting people walk over me because I felt like I wasn't worth anything. Um, which kind of sucks. And even though like um, I had my dad who's amazing, and he would like try to like reaffirm that I am beautiful and blah blah blah. Sometimes like it wasn't it wasn't enough. I would say like yeah, it was like yeah I believe you, but you're only saying this because you're my parent and you're supposed to say that. And it's hard when everybody else is telling me like oh I'm ugly or I'm like too black or whatever. Like it's hard. Um, but me today, I don't really care. I just show up and just be me. If people want to judge me because of like me being the darkest in the room or me being the biggest person in the room, like I really don't care. That's like I've learned that people's opinion of me is not my business. Is That's their opinion. I can't change it or whatever. All I could do is show up and be the best me, and that's the only thing that I could focus on is like me as a person. And did I do the best that I could? Like I'm not that popular on Instagram as people might think I am, but I have like a small community, and we're all like about accepting our bodies and stuff. So like I would get compliments and stuff like affirmations about like how beautiful I am or whatever. But also like once in a while you would get like this random troll and be like, "You're obese, da da da. You need to lose weight." So like for me, it's a little bit of both. Um, I think growing up though, like it was always a negative thing. I think now we're in a place where people are more accepting and like we're starting to change, but not everybody's there, you know? So right now is a little bit of both, but before I feel like years ago it was more negative. Like everybody wanted to be skinny and like long hair and like not accepting who they are. They wanted like to look like people in a magazine, but people in a magazine didn't even look like them because they was like all photoshopped. Um, but yeah, I feel like now we're more accepting of our bodies and stuff, so it's a little bit of both. care of your body and your needs. Um, Everybody has a different way of being healthy. Um, People have this like thought that if you're skinny, you're automatically healthy. That's not so, because like a skinny person could be like eating like junk food and eating burgers every day and catch a heart attack. Just because like I am bigger or I'm plus size doesn't necessarily mean that I'm unhealthy. So I think healthy is just like taking care of your body mentally, physically, whatever it is that's good for you and your body. Not everybody has like the same health.
It's not a one size fits all
Yeah,
thing.
it's like whatever is good for you, you know? I still feel like I have like a long way to go. It's a ongoing journey. Like self love doesn't just like happen right away. It's like a process. Um, I think I started to realize, or I started to um, like just be confident in who I am when I did my first ever photo shoot. My friend, she pushed me to do it because she thought that I was gonna do good for her makeup line. I was like, no. But I low-key always wanted to be a model, but I was just like, no, I'm not good enough. But yeah, because she pushed me into doing it and it actually turned out well, I was like, okay, maybe there is something into this. And just me like doing photo shoots and stuff, I just became more appreciative of my body and myself, and I think like my confidence grew from there. So like I would be shy, and then when I show up my photos will be bomb, and then I'll just go back to like being the shy person. I was just like, no, like, this need to be reflective outside of the photo shoot as well. um so I just started like trying to channel whatever I channel when I'm like taking photos and put that in my everyday life. I like this. Oh, okay. I like that. If you asked me to do this like a few years ago, I would be like, nah. Ooh, this is Instagram. Yes. Girl. Okay. I would tell my younger self that she's beautiful. Um, she's loved. She deserves so much more than like she thinks. I would tell her to be strong. Don't let other people's opinions or um, don't let other people's opinions or like views of themselves rub off on you. You're gonna do amazing things. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna go through a lot of stuff, but like you're gonna be a strong, independent woman, and you're amazing.